So, Tim and Dawna Avery here with Visual Testaments, and we're going to be doing tomato caging on our community garden. And we have our clippers, and we're going to use some items that we got from Lowe's, actually. The stakes. See with the little notches. We got 2 of these. We have 3 tomato plants side by side. We got 2 of those stakes. And the chicken wire, which Tim is preparing, we're going to clip the chicken wire and angle, since you've seen our community garden is angled forward, right at the sidewalk entrance of our home. We're going to put the 3 tomatoes leaning a little more back to give them more support on the chicken wire. And I'm recording this, and we're going to be able to have them lean in. And then put them on the stakes. So you're going to get to see the finished product. And then I'll use twisty ties to kind of support till they get used to leaning back more, because the storm blew them sideways. Because we did not have tomato cages on them from the get-go. So obviously it's supposed to have tomato cages on them from the get-go, but we did not have those and got overzealous. So the good thing is they're in the ground, they're ready, they're already producing. We just got to help support them now. And we'll show you what we're going to do. So here we are. Oh, that's some good wire to use. In the meantime, I'm going to show you, we're also going to be using the same process on this tomato plant, cherry tomatoes, which is funny because we had it somewhat supported, and it just loves to lay down. Every year it's grown back, and it loves to vine out. But the hard thing is that it's taking over where our asparagus were. And they're resilient. They're like, no, we're not giving up our space no matter what. But once we're able to hold this one up, even though he loves to lay down, we're going to put chicken wire all around him and help support him a little higher. And you can tell he just loves to produce wherever he can. And I mean produce. This guy is no joke. Everywhere you look, there's tomatoes. And of course our cucumbers too. So they love pallet life. I found that a lot of times if I put them in a pallet, the tomatoes take off even better. So it's so interesting to see what works. Sometimes when they're given that little bit of area to grow versus opening the pallet wider versus putting them straight in the ground to see how much produces what. So very interesting. Our sweet potatoes took off in the ground. We tried to seed them ourselves. That is difficult, not gonna lie. So we bought them, and they were just teeny tiny plants, and now they've taken off. So we'll come back here. Oh, also had mammoth sunflowers planted there. A little chipmunk got a hold of them. We have one, I think, that's coming up, and I declare he will do great and mighty things and make it. How's it coming?
hope I'm getting somewhere. I think we have everything all this. Seems like it's wrapped around.
So that's going to be great wire to help support the plants with. So nothing is wasted with everything that we do. Like, we literally try and repurpose things. You'll see the tomato plants leaning.
Looks like it's trying to
Our cucumber plant is vining up the tree that we clipped, pruned the branches off of and used it. You got something going here?
Yeah. Oh, I got something.
Today's supposed to be up to 92 degrees, so Tim is dripping.
9:30.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. So we're trying to knock this out in the next hour.
All right. There we go. All one thing. Okay. So I'll walk over here.
I'll stand right here for you.
So I'm gonna put this on here. I'm just gonna make and just lay whatever in here that'll just lay.
The top part. There we go. Perfect.
Just get closer to where we want to. Right there.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll hold it while you grab the other side. Yeah, I'd clip it. Right. No, I want them to have a little more room. That'll be good. So that gives you guys an idea of what we're going to be doing, straightening it out, and then leaning them up against and using some twisty ties to help support it for the start off. All right, comment below and let us see your pictures of what you use.